Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Welcome. Wanderer, Wayfarer, Wildcat Life. The 100-day challenge, Pathways of Magick, is coming up. And as the world of men quivers on the precipice of the equinox, a convergence of celestial forces beckons. The seekers of hidden truths to embark upon an extraordinary journey. The members of the esoteric Dagon stand united in our quest to awaken the dormant powers that lie within the fabric of reality. With the cosmic alignment of stars and shadows, we invite you to partake in the 100-day challenge, Pathways of Magick, a venture that transcends the mundane and pierces the veil of the unknown. Hear ye, Wayfarer, the 100-day challenge is about to begin. And though the world of men knows not what we are up to, the equinox, that celestial convergence of forces beckons all seekers of hidden truths to embark on this extraordinary journey. Join the esoteric order of Dagon, stand united in our quest to awaken the dormant powers that lie within the fabric of reality. All hail the Father Dagon. All hail the Mother Hydra. Cosmic forces align. The stars align, my friends. You are invited to partake on a venture that transcends the mundane and pierces the veil of the unknown. The 100-day magical challenge once again begins. I hope you are doing well. Welcome, Wayfarer, Wanderer, wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you may be receiving this transmission. Know you are welcome. If it's your first time, don't let it be your last time. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. All that happy horse shit that makes YouTube's algorithms bark like Pavlov's dog. The new 100-day challenge to be set at or about the time of the autumn equinox. In this sacred undertaking, friends, we shall invoke the formidable presence of Dagon, the Father God, whose fathomless wisdom and ineffable strength shall guide our every step. His embrace, a swirling tempest of celestial energies, promises to unveil the mysteries that lie beyond our perception, illuminating the darkened corridors with the astral light. Alongside him, we shall honor the Mother Hydra Astaroth, a being of unfathomable depth and primordial grace, whose many heads represent the myriad paths of knowledge and enlightenment. Together they form an eldritch tapestry of power and mystery that shall be our guiding light through the abyss, our northern star. Welcome, Wayfarer, once again to a Frank Monday transmission. I am your host for the hour, the Grand Wizard of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, beckoning to you to come and partake of the 100-day magical challenge with me. Are you ready, Wayfarer? Are you ready to start digging in and find out what it's all about. First, a quick peek behind the camera at old Frater Francis. Oh, there it is there. Hello, everyone. I'm here with you, broadcasting to you from Twilight Zone, Old Peking, deep within the central kingdom of the celestial dragon. Though my image is not necessary, I have a beautiful image here of the Father Dagon in the alchemical marriage with the Mother Hydra, Astaroth, upon a turbulent sea with the great old one, Cthulhu, rising from the deep behind them. What a lovely, lovely thing. So throughout the 100-day challenge, we shall delve into the arcane arts, employing a variety of magical methods that resonate with the very essence of the cosmos. With each passing day, we will cultivate our abilities to see beyond the veil, to pierce the shadowy realms that lie just beyond the grasp of our waking minds. As we hone our skills, we shall channel the primordial energies of Cthulhu, the dread entity whose slumbering might stirs beneath the waves of reality. His influence shall empower our intentions, enabling us to manifest good things in our lives and to shatter the psychological barriers that confine our spirits. All hail the Father Dagon, all hail the Mother Hydra. Cthulhu has risen, and you too will rise to the spiritual heights of self-empowerment and magical prowess. Though you might have to battle with some dreaded Gorgon or old crone encroaching on your magical circle, attempting to suck the very life from you. This challenge is not merely an exercise in ritual or incantation, it's an odyssey of the soul, a pilgrimage into the depths of one's own psyche. We shall confront the phantoms. Fuck me. We shall confront the phantoms that haunt our thoughts, the insidious doubts that conspire to hold us captive in the mundane, prosaic world. Right? As the great prophet H.P. Lovecraft said, no new horror can be more terrifying than the daily grind of the commonplace. Through unwavering dedication and shared purpose, we will forge a collective strength, a communion of souls striving towards the ineffable. Each day will present a new opportunity to explore, to learn, and to grow as we ascend the spiral staircase of cosmic understanding. Before we continue any further, Adept, together with me, take a deep breath and relax. Command yourself to relax. Yes, that's nice. You can feel it. The life force, the chi flowing in and out of your nostrils, coursing through your body. Embrace your internal power. Engage in the internal alchemical processes which bring you to enlightenment. Take your time, Wayfarer. There is no hurry. There is no reason to get anxious. Take a moment to relax. All right. Welcome back. Remember, Wayfarer, if it's your first time, don't let it be your last time. This challenge is not merely an exercise in ritual or incantation, it's going to be an odyssey of the soul. As the equinox heralds the balance of light and dark, we embrace this duality within ourselves, recognizing that true power lies in harmony with the unseen forces that shape our existence. The 100-Day Challenge, Pathways of Magic, is not merely a call to action. It is a summons to awaken the latent potential that resides within each of us. With Dagon and Astaroth as our guides, let us embark on this transformative journey, channeling our energies into a singular purpose, to transcend the ordinary and awaken to the extraordinary. Whether you be wizard, warrior, wayfarer, or wanderer alike, you will be able to benefit from doing 100 consecutive days of concerted practice along the magical journey. Join us, brave seekers, as we traverse the labyrinthine pathways of magic, invoking the ancient powers that lie waiting in the shadows. Together we shall unlock the doors to the ineffable, and in doing so, we shall illuminate the world with the resplendent glow of our newfound understanding. The time has come to step boldly into the abyss, to embrace the unknown, and to reclaim our rightful place among the stars at Astra Prospera. During the 100-Day Magical Challenge, organized for you by the Grand Wizard of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, we will engage in a variety of specific magical methods designed to enhance your abilities and deepen your understanding of the esoteric arts. These are the core practices that will be incorporated into the challenge. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for subbing and leaving a comment on the video if you have done so or do so in the past. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that happy horse shit that makes YouTube's algorithms bark like Pavlov's dog, roof, roof, though they don't bark much anymore. I haven't had a lot of time to be on YouTube or come in to say hello, but when I do, I'm here for you. Check me out on www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday and leave a little something in the tip jar if you'd like me to continue the Frank Monday channel here, to continue contributing to it and continuing to be here for you. It's only that your support that we can find the motivation and get the lead in our pencil to actually show up and get some work done, right? Let's figure out what we're going to do this time around. Okay, guys, so 100 days of 100 consecutive days of concerted effort on number one, meditation and astral projection. So the purpose here is to develop the ability to enter altered states of consciousness, right? Whether it be a hypnotic breaking from trance with hypnosis, as we learned in hypnoapotheosis. And going beyond that, we got to learn to explore the astral plane and develop that that map that's been being worked on since time immemorial of the astral realm and how it connects to the celestial. And of course, how you can avoid the pitfalls of the abyss and falling into the infernal realms, limbo, or other types of dank, dire realms. Right, like limbo is, I think the eighth sphere, according to that that Hindu teaching that was brought forward by that old Russian crone would connect more with limbo than the astral realm. Right, so we want to stay out of limbo. We might dip into the infernal occasionally, but we're headed from the prime material plane via the etheric vehicle through the astral plane and onward to the vault of heaven, the celestial planes above. So the practice is going to be guided meditations focusing on visualization techniques to enhance awareness and facilitate astral travel. This will be one of the core practices throughout the 100-day magical challenge. Next up is going to be ritual invocation. And the point of this is to call upon the energies of the Father Dagon, the Mother Hydra, and Cthulhu for guidance and empowerment. You know, you might directly beseech the highest God Almighty, like I do. But it's good to know the what is that called? The tri-power, the Trinity, the Father, the Mother, and the Son, right? So we'll be utilizing that Trinity, that triangulation of intent through the Mother, Father, and Child to facilitate this. Practices are going to include ceremonial rituals that include invocations, sacrifices, offerings, and the use of sacred symbols to establish a connection with these deities. Of course, there's the elder sign, and there's a hand sign for the elder sign, right? And there's a written form of the elder sign. And so putting the elder sign above the door in the place in which you work, or in your sacred space, or the door where you come and go from your home, to remind you each day on the 100-day magical challenge about what you're up to. So that'll be a pretty straightforward way to connect. Again, I'm going to be putting the entire documentation of the 100-day challenge this time on Buy Me a Coffee, so you can check that out. You can go over to www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday. You can check that out. There will be the entire list of the practices with accompanying invocations and magical rituals and so on and so forth. I've adapted the pentagram ritual for use in this particular 100-day challenge. We're going to also be engaging in some visualization techniques by Franz Barden and Pascal Randolph. Sigil creation, right? Dream work, elemental work, exploration of our psychological barriers. There'll be some affirmations and mantras presented. And of course, some other practices for connecting with the earth and the other elements, nature walks and grounding, that type of thing. Finally, I want to engage in some group rituals and ceremonies to build community and amplify the collective energy. So I'm going to be scheduling group gatherings in the Discord probably for shared rituals and fostering a sense of unity and mutual support. So be looking forward to all of that. For the 100-day challenge, you're going to need various materials and tools to support the rituals in practice. You could have any or all of the following: meditation tools like a meditation cushion or mat that you use for sitting on. You could gather some incense or aromatherapy oils to help set the scene. You're going to need an altar setup, and you could just make a simple altar. You should, put a special cloth on it. You might not want to go with cloth. You might want to go with hardwood, marble, whatever you like. Set up an altar, have some candles at the ready, so on and so forth. Maybe a statue, or this is not idolatry, so you don't need any kind of statue or anything. You could have any type of amulet or magical implement on your altar that you like, if you tend to
stray away from statues, but they're just representative of archetypes. They're not something that, I mean, what fool sits and worships a statue on his altar? Come on, get real. Let's try to bring this practice into the new millennium. You probably need some ritual supplies. You know, you might have a special garment that you like to wear. You can have other magical implements, your athame, a staff, a wand, whatever is appropriate for your individual practice. Nothing is required. Nothing is requisite. Only a willing mind. Writing materials you'll definitely want to have on hand, right? You want to keep a magical journal for dream logging and daily reflections and tracking your progress throughout the challenge. I'm going to make up a calendar that you can just check off each day that you're keeping up with it. You know, a simple check mark or an X marks the spot. Have some pins and markers handy, that type of thing. We might do some sigil creation. I might share some of my personal sigil creation with you. You might want to have some of the elemental tool representations, like for earth, air, fire, water, that type of thing. Up to you. For dream work, you might want to have some good chamomile tea or essential oils like lavender or mugwort to aid in dream recall and influence. So each like Fight Club, right? Magic Club, everyone decides their own level of involvement in it. You know, a very superficial level, you could just tune in occasionally for the videos and say hello, to a deeper level where you go out and organize some practices of your own and keep up on a daily basis with 100 consecutive days of concerted effort to learn one new skill or to practice one isolated thing, like magic in this example. If you haven't participated in a 100-day challenge in the past, I encourage you to seize the opportunity and do so with this one, right? Really, though, tracking your progress on whatever you're engaged in is essential for your personal growth and reflection. So some effective methods for doing that are going to include things like goal setting and, right? So at the beginning, at the start of the challenge, you want to set out some measurable goals that you wish to achieve by the end of the 100 days or just throughout the 100 days, like keeping up for 100 days. You should set aside time, for a weekly review. I like to go every 10 days. So I set my calendar so that I'm marking off, and every 10 days I do a review, and then I do it in 3 segments of 33. So we've got like the start, the first 33 days, the middle, 34 through 66. Is that right? And then the tail end, 67 through 99. And then one more day for reflection and celebration at the end. You should have a progress checklist if you like. Create checklists for daily practice, ensuring that you mark off completed rituals, meditations, and exercises. You want to do some milestone tracking, right? Establish milestones like I do every 10 days to assess your overall progress, and encouraging yourself to celebrate those small victories along the way. You could go as far as making like a visual progress board where you can create visions on the board that visually represent your goals and aspirations, right? Like a what do they call those? A dream board or a vision board, I guess is what it's called, something like that. Include charts and graphs, pictures, snippets. Write something on it. Track specific skills or practices such as meditation or ceremonial magic or something else you would like to achieve. I want to have group discussions in the Discord, and I want to keep up with that more regularly this time around. And the more you guys keep up with it, the more I'll be able to keep up with it as well. And so lots of other good fun stuff that we can do on this challenge. One thing I want to do is welcome all of you to sub the channel and hang around, learn a little more about magic and push the paranormal parameters with me. Tune in often. Be ready to participate in group chats online or offline, and send me messages in the Discord. Familiarize yourself with the jargon of magic and the occult, and yeah, join the channel, man. Leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Visit my coffee page, right? I'll remind you guys of the location of that. It is here, www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday's Not a Criminal. All right. I've shared a lot of my paranormal stories in the past. Relive those yourself. Get in there, and get into those past synchronicities and passes with fate that enlivened your interest in the occult and the paranormal and the future. Let's think about futuristic applications of how these things are going to play out in our lives, right? We're all deeply concerned with the future because we're all headed straight at it, right? Like a North Korean intercontinental ballistic missile blasted from some secret base deep within that dictatorship, launching out across the Pacific. You never know when that's going to go down, right? The doomsdayers, the preppers are always out there saying that he's ready to launch. Rocket Man's ready to pull the trigger, right? He's coming. He's going to shoot. I don't know how much truth there is to any kind of fear mongering. I tend to avoid it. I think it's garbage, but some people like that kind of thing. It floats their boat. It puts the lead in their pencil. And who am I to disagree with that? All right. To each his own, as they say. So ad astra per aspera, wayfarer. I would just remind you that creating a safe space for magic for everyone it requires the interaction of the community, and folks have to participate in order to get that done. So I look forward to your feedback and input. By regularly communicating and attending, we'll develop shared knowledge and an enhanced magical practice, as well as developing a community of support. So invite your friends and fellow practitioners, broaden the community, enrich the discussion. I mean, you don't have to consider yourself a member of the Esoteric Order of Dagon in order to participate in the 100-Day Magical Challenge. But if it's a low-lying ground where people can gather, one and all are welcome, whoever you are, wherever you are, and whenever you may receive this transmission. Frater Francis Lunas Aristeas of the Ordo Temple Astarte, representing today for himself as the Grand Wizard of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, the upcoming 100-Day Magical Challenge. Join in and participate with me if that's your kind of thing. I will enjoy having you there, and I'd love to see all of you in the abodes of the future. Until then, do good magic, ad astra per aspera. Until next time, bye for now.